I'd barely taken off my earrings when the telephone rang twice. No hello, no asking how I'd been. You began with a hotel. About the table you said evenly, there's one thing I need from you. Then you gave me 10:30 for a table you'd left before 9. I said you were gone before 9, and don't say that you replied. I stayed until 10:30. We left together from the front. Say I stayed until 10:30. Say we left through the front together. Say I drove you to your door, then drove directly back to mine. You made a lie sound like a favor and waited for my yes. Say I stayed until I said I would. I asked if money had gone missing, if your firm had checked the books. You dismissed both suggestions before I finished either one. Keep it simple, you instructed. One table, 10:30. Then you rehearsed the drive with me from the hotel to my door. You said I did this once for you. I asked no questions then. I shifted the receiver and stopped correcting you. Then I said you stayed until 10:30. We left through the front together. You drove me to my door, then drove directly back to yours. I gave you every sentence without asking what it covered. You stayed. I said it back correctly. 10:30, I repeated. The front entrance, then my door. We left together, you corrected. Make sure that part is clear. And then you saw me safely home. No, I drove you, get that right. I repeated your 2 corrections. You said, now from the beginning, I'll say you stayed until 10:30. I'll say we left through the front together. I'll say you drove me to my door, then drove directly back to yours. You made a lie sound like a favor. I let the favor stand. You stayed. That is how I'll tell it. I said, alright, 10:30. You drove me straight back home. You hung up before I asked you what that extra hour was for. first time you lent me an evening, I sat across from an inspector. He asked where I had been. You took the chair beside me. You said we ate near the station, that the fish arrived too cold. I ordered coffee when we'd finished, and you paid and saw me home. The inspector questioned the time. You repeated it exactly. By lunchtime he returned my purse and told me I could leave. What I owe you is an evening you invented, a meal I never ordered, and a cab I never took. You kept to every detail until they let me leave. What I owe you is the lie you told for me. You waited by the entrance while they returned my purse and keys. I started, you should know where. You said, I don't wanna know. I asked, what do I owe you? You answered nothing yet. I remembered both those words when you called me last night. You said I did this once for you. I left the books unmentioned. You returned to 10:30, and I let you finish speaking. Now what I owe you is the evening you requested, a table you had already left, and a drive you never made. You gave me an answer once without knowing where I'd been. What I owe you is the answer you came back for. You never asked where I had been. I did not ask where you were going. I treated those as equal acts because I needed them to be. Your account kept me near the station when I had been elsewhere. Mine would keep you at the hotel after you had left me there. What I owe you began with supper near the station, coffee I never ordered, and a cab I never took. You kept to every detail until they let me leave. What I owe you is the lie I'll tell for you. Nothing yet, you told me then. Last night you answered plainly. 10:30, the front entrance. And I said I owe you. still too hard. When the bell sounded downstairs, two officers held up their cards and asked to come inside. I led them to the kitchen. They stayed beside the door. They said your surname carefully and asked if we had met last night. They said your business partner had been found dead at the hotel. They believed he died after 9, then asked how long you stayed. Two officers, one question: what time did he leave? 10:30 was your instruction. Now I knew what it covered: your surname in my kitchen, a dead man at the hotel. Two officers, one question: I heard your answer first. You had given them my address and named me as your witness. You said I was the last to see you before your partner died. They offered neither cause nor detail, only where and when. Then returned to your departure and asked when you had left. I had guessed at missing money. You had dismissed the books. I had not imagined a dead man when you told me what to say. Two officers, one question: what time did he leave? You had chosen 10:30 before they came to me. Your surname in my kitchen, your partner dead at the hotel. Two officers, one question, and I had promised you the time. They called the visit routine, a matter of confirming times. But you had built the answer before the question reached my door. They knew about the front entrance and the drive back to my door. They needed my confirmation that you had remained with me. Two officers, one question: what time did he leave? 10:30 was your instruction. Now I knew what it covered: your surname in my kitchen, a dead man at the hotel. Two officers, one question: I cleared the plates away. You want the time he left? They answered yes. I said, then let me start with our table at the hotel. I gave them the evening as you had taught it to me. I told them we met at the hotel and took a table near the wall. You remained until 10:30, then drove me directly home. I said we use the front entrance, you went straight back to yours. I stayed inside your wording and offered nothing else. They asked me to repeat the time. I did without correction. They asked whether I was certain. I said entirely. The version we agreed kept you seated at my table. The version we agreed drove me safely to my door. They said he was alive past 9. I heard your earlier call. You had chosen 10:30 while he was living still. Your call had come before his death. That altered what you'd asked me. You weren't hiding where you'd been, you were choosing where you'd be. I had thought the danger passed when I gave you my consent, but 10:30 lay further on beyond the telephone. That call was not in my statement. I left 10:30 intact. They had asked when you departed, not when you telephoned. The version we agreed kept you seated at my table. The version we agreed drove me safely to my door. I thought I was concealing where you already had been, but the lie was waiting ready for a death that hadn't happened. 10:30 remained unchanged, so did the front entrance. I left the drive back to my door exactly as instructed. When they asked if I was certain, I said that is what occurred. And beneath my answer came your voice. Now from the beginning. The version we agreed kept you seated at my table. The version we agreed drove me safely to my door. I promised you chose the time I'd give them. After the officers had gone, I opened up my handbag. My gloves brought out a folded slip I'd carried from the lounge. The hotel crest was at the top, our table underneath. You'd left it beside my glass when the waiter brought your change. I opened out the narrow fold and smoothed it with my hand. The total meant remarkably little. The time was something else. A time printed too early, 8:47 plain. Your 10:30 was careful, the till was less obliging. I can live in conversation and alter with the need, but there beneath the total was the time you paid and left. They had never asked about the bill. I had not volunteered it. They wrote the later hour down, then passed to something else. But here was what the hotel kept. Before I lent you time, the total paid, the table closed 13 minutes before 9. The ink had faded at the edges. The hour remained quite clear. 13 minutes short of 9, and nowhere near 10:30. The time printed too early, 8:47 plain. Your 10:30 was careful, the till was less obliging. I gave the officers an evening, stretched out at your request, while the paper in my fingers ended hours before 9. It could not show the road you took once the hotel doors had closed. It could not name your destination or tell me what came next. It held the final minute that belonged to both of us. The bill was paid, you left your chair, and I remained behind. A time printed 847 and placed it in the drawer. I folded it along the crease, not small enough to lose. 10:30 was what I told them. 8:47 was what I kept. The younger officer came back alone the following afternoon. He asked what you had ordered after we had paid the bill. I said there was nothing after. He turned your statement towards me, placed one finger halfway down and tapped the word brandy. That word had not been spoken at our table or by telephone. 10:30 was our agreement. The brandy was your own. The drink you never ordered kept you there beyond the bill. A brandy after payment with no waiter and no glass. You gave 10:30 of details they could readily believe, but you had put it in your statement without giving it to me. I said perhaps he meant to order, then changed his mind before it came. He said that isn't how he told it, and waited for my answer. Then he remembers better than I do, I said. He folded up your statement and thanked me for my time. I telephoned you after 6 and told you what he'd asked. You said it made the evening credible. I asked, credible to whom? You did not answer that. The drink you never ordered kept you there beyond the bill. A brandy after payment with no waiter and no glass. You gave 10:30 of detail they could set beside your name, but his copy held a brandy and my table held no glass. I said you should have told me. You answered now you know, then asked if I had eaten and tried to let it go, but I could see the table, the waiter clearing your place. No fresh glass touched the linen, no order crossed your lips. The brandy only came between us when the officer pointed to it. deserve it. You said, now you know. I answered, yes I do. You thought I meant the brandy. I meant you had changed the light. At the station, the inspector placed an envelope between us. Inside lay a square of silver crossed with black enamel. One corner bore a shallow nick, bright against the darker surface. He asked, have you seen this before? I let him finish first. He said they found it on the carpet beside your partner's hand. I said the pattern looks familiar, but I couldn't say whose it was. One cufflink short, one half without the other, a piece no larger than a coin beside your partner's hand. I had seen the pair together at the hotel on your cuffs, but I looked at the inspector and said, it could be anyone's. When you signed the lounge account, your cuffs drew back an inch. Two black squares against the white, the nearer one was marked. It caught the edge of linen as you reached to take your change. I freed it with one finger, and you thanked me without looking. When I met you the next evening, I asked, have you lost one? Your thumb moved to your wrist before you answered, last spring. One cufflink short, one answer given quickly. You said you lost it last spring. I had freed it from the cloth. I had seen the pair together. I remembered where it caught. You said it's hardly evidence. I had never called it that. You asked what I had told them. I said that it looked familiar. You asked if they believed me. I said he sealed the envelope. Then you straightened both your sleeves, though neither needed touching, and asked if the roadworks by the bridge still slowed my journey home. Till then your alibi was only words I had repeated. Now one black square of enamel had lain beside his hand. I told the inspector I can't be sure. He put it out of sight. I could still see the damaged corner long after I came home. I returned before the evening crowd, while chairs were being lowered. The pianist worked a stubborn key until it answered cleanly. I asked when his first set had ended on the evening we were there. He said, a little before 9. Our tenor split a reed. I asked, and when you started again? He said, shortly after 9. Then looked at me more carefully. By then you were alone. Between sets, you left the table after one final chord. Before the next began, no music marked your leaving, but its return established this: the pianist could place me there, and you were no longer with me. He remembered because I'd asked him to repeat the closing number. He opened his second set with it, while I sat beside the wall. My chair remained where it had been. Yours was underneath the table. He said your friend had missed the piece. I said he missed the set. I had forgotten asking. He remembered where I sat. The piece that closed his first set opened the next for me. Between sets, you left the table after one final chord. Before the next began, the music could not tell me where you went beyond the doors. But the next time he touched the keys, your chair was put away. I asked him how long was the interval. 20 minutes, never more. The manager seized to that, he said, and nodded towards the clock. The bill was closed inside that break. The second set found me alone. The evening I had extended had narrowed to one interval. sunset. He remembered me beside the wall, and your chair already cleared. Before I left, he raised the floorboard and rested both hands on the keys. You were alone when I played it. I said yes. He said, I thought so. Behind the hotel reception, the switchboard filled one wall. A woman with a silver headset asked which night I meant. I gave her my home number in the evening of the call. She traced a row of call slips, then drew one from the file. She said this call went out shortly after 9. The 4th floor house telephone to the number you supply. The wrong floor. You called me from the wrong floor. Not the lobby, not the street, and nowhere near your home. You were 4 floors above our table, asking me to say you stayed. The voice that built your alibi was still inside the hotel. How she could be certain. She showed me where it started, my number in the center, the 4th floor code beside it. No guest name on a house call, only where the line was used. She could place the telephone, I could place your voice. On that very floor, he was living when you called me. You had not yet left the hotel. The wrong floor. You called me from the wrong floor. Not the lobby, not the street, and nowhere near your home. You asked me to keep you at the table while you stood above my head. The switchboard held the origin. I carried what you said. The journey home I gave the officers had never even started. You had not crossed the city. You had only changed floors. The lounge remained beneath you, the street beyond the doors. Then you called and asked me place you somewhere else. Traveled 4 floors instead. She asked, would you like a copy? I said, keep the original, and watched her return the call slip to its place beneath the date. The cloakroom woman remembered a man who'd lost his ticket, charcoal wool and velvet collar, blue thread inside the lining. He described the crooked repair so she could find the coat. I knew each uneven stitch. I was the one who made them. You'd caught the lining on a latch one Sunday in your kitchen. Black cotton had run out, so I closed the tear in blue. The coat you wore that night came down after 9. She handed it across the counter and watched you leave alone. Charcoal wool and velvet collar, blue hidden underneath. She knew when you collected it. I knew who had sewn the seam. The band had started by the time you claimed the coat. You described the hidden lining and waited at the counter. She found it on the rail. You put it on at once. The doorman held the entrance and watched you leave alone. The front entrance was correct. You had given me that much. Only the time and company were false. The coat you wore that night came down after the music. She handed it across the counter and watched you leave alone. You had told me the right doorway, then placed me at your side. But the second set was playing when you stepped into the street. The receipt ended dinner. The brandy kept your place. The pianist returned to find your chair already cleared. The switchboard placed your returned your coat and watched you leave alone. Me by your side. The evening you taught me to repeat was yours with my name inside. She asked, do you know whose coat it was? I said, I know who stitched the lining. You came to collect my answers and remained beside the doorway until I said, you may come in. Then you chose the nearest chair, the cufflink, the common pattern, the call, no caller's name, the cloakroom. She recalled a coat but couldn't identify the man. The receipt, it proves we paid, it doesn't prove who left. Each answer let you settle further back against the chair. By the time I said nothing certain, your hands were resting still. He still believes me. His shoulders ease against the chair. I say nothing they can prove. He hears, I will not speak. He still believes me when I say the debt is settled. He thinks I have repaid it. I mean, I owe no more. I asked, was he alive when you telephoned my home? You asked me to repeat it, although my voice was clear. That isn't what they'll ask you. I am asking now. You said, does the answer alter what you owe me for before? I said no. It closes the accounts. You smiled for the first time and took that as agreement. He still believes me. His shoulders ease against the chair. I say they cannot place you. He hears, change my statement. By the time you sat before me, the receipt was in my handbag, and the inspector at the station knew that I was coming back. Kept his alibi. I have kept my appointment. You said I knew I could depend on you. I answered you could. You heard a reassurance. I had chosen the tense. The inspector read my statement without interrupting once. The receipt lay between us, 8:47 in plain ink. He asked, "Is this complete now?" I gave him every name: the pianist, the switchboard operator, and the cloakroom attendant. He asked, "Why tell us now?" I said the first account was his. This one belongs to me. He turned the statement towards me, and I signed the final line. The same drink, another set. The brandy finally served, not an alibi's invention, just the drink I ordered. The pianist began again. Your chair remained pushed in. The same drink, another set, and nothing left to owe. That evening I returned to the table by the wall. The waiter recognized my face, but did not ask about you. I said, "A brandy, please, neat." He brought it without question and set it down before me. At last the table held the glass your statement claimed. The pianist looked across. I gave the smallest nod. He lowered both hands to was yours. And an hour I did not owe. When the waiter brought the bill, the time was printed clearly. I signed it with my own name and left through the front entrance. Mm-hmm.